severely delayed right now, and they are quite deadly.
What about Dr. Pascal?
He's yet to return my call, so who's coming with me to find him? Where are we looking? He's working out of a research lab in Norfolk. If we leave now, we can go.
Oh, no need. Let me put you there in 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us on short notice, Mr. Elbright. This is Special Agent Parker, and this...
Everyone knows the great Carol Wilson, director. I understand you're hoping to see Dr. Pastov?
At his earliest convenience.
As early as now would be good.
I'm sure, but may I ask why?
Depends. Why do you ask? What exactly do you do, Mr. Elroy?
We're a civilian lab, but we're contracted by the CDC to develop toxin antidotes with Dr. Pastov.
Which, again, begs the question, where is he?
I'm afraid he fell off the grid 2 days ago. No one knows his place, no answers on his cell.
I know missing persons report for 2 whole days.
We're quite capable of handling this.
This warning's still active, guys. Okay, guys, the storm ended, but we're going to let you guys see what it looks like outside real quick. Show you on camera. That's what I'm seeing, guys, right there. I can't let you guys out because it is raining right now, and what I just did was a big risk. So right now it's beautiful outside, but it's too risky to go outside because it's still raining, and I don't want rain on this computer. So we still got lightning going on, and we still got stuff going on, but I thought I should warn you guys real quick so you guys know what's happening. You little shit. In the house, little shit. It's too dangerous to be out there. No one else is out there because hey guys, I don't know how to catch her hat.
No, Nancy.
We need to do something.
You're right. What? Psychotic, raving ramblings by the number of followers in this cult. He's able to pull some partial prints here. There's a few names on them. I don't know, Casey, I'll call in favor of the FBI to check if it's...
Stand by.
The National Weather Service in Northern Indiana has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Elkhart County, Indiana, southwestern Humboldt County in northeastern Indiana, north per hour. Hazard, 70 miles per hour with gusts and penny-sized hail. Source, radar indicated. Impact, expect considerable tree damage. Damage is likely to mobile homes and outbuildings. Locations impacted include Goshen, Napanee, Livingston, Syracuse, Albion, Wakarusa, Milford, North Webster, Millersburg, New Paris, Benton, Cromwell, Lake Barbie Lake, Latigan Lake, Irish Lake, Forester, Lake Wamosee, Carmelton, Waterford Mills, and Bear Lake. This is a dangerous situation. These storms are producing widespread wind damage across northern Indiana. Seek shelter now inside a sturdy structure and stay away from windows. These thunderstorms are capable of producing all types of severe weather, including extremely large hail, destructive straight-line wind, and tornadoes. Move quickly to a safe shelter such as an interior room, a bathroom, closet, or basement. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued up to 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the following counties in Indiana: Elkhart, Kosciuszko, LaGrange, and Noble. A severe
Luckily, we haven't had any physical symptoms yet, so nothing to worry about, right?
Okay, guys.
Psoriatic arthritis made my joints stiff.
Okay, guys. We got flashes here. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. We got flashes here. Besides that, we not much really happening here, guys. We got flashings going on here at the station, but that's about it, guys. We do got flashings going on, but
Move quickly to a safe shelter such as an interior room, a bathroom, closet.
guys, we had to go back on because of the weather. We got flashes right now at the power station. We got flashes here at the studio, guys. That's it. I can tell you right now. I mean, we got flashings here, guys. We got flashes here at the studio. That's all I'm gonna say now. We do got flashes here at the studio. Repeat, we do have flashes here at the studio. At this time, we do got flashes here. Nothing really happening now. It's 9:30 Eastern time right now. We do have flashes here at the studio at this time. We're waiting for at least we're waiting for 10 o'clock to come around so we can get some more weather reports as they come in. Like right now, guys, we are having flashes outside of our studio right now. We're staying on, guys, until further notice. Yeah, I know what you're saying. But, guys, right now, guys, we are staying calm and relaxed.
Your creativity can any bad day because you are greater than your bipolar 1, and you can help take control of your symptoms and ask about Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Once daily Vraylar is proven to treat depressive, acute manic.
I think the warning is. I think our warning has ended, guys. We're going back to pink in about 5 seconds.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death.
Okay, I think the warning has ended for you guys. I think we're under a watch now. Yes. 3. Okay, guys, it's now got transferred back to a watch.
Sleepiness and stomach issues are also common. Side effects may not appear
Banners.
You are greater than your bipolar 1. Ask about Vraylar.
I gotta do something real quick here, guys. Watch.
Something mutual customized to your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Like how I customized this scarf. Check the backpack I made for Marco.
ATCH.
Some things just go together, like
You silly kitty cat.
sunshine and roses. And Spectrum Mobile and Spectrum Internet. Great
You silly kitty cat. The cat wanted to be a bitch, so decided to do something stupid. Again, some guys here, we're going back to pink.
And faster, more secure connections at home. Because they're made to go together, like socks and sandals. He gathers those. Sounds like a cool dude.
He's not.
For fast speed and more security, get Spectrum Mobile.
Magenta doesn't really matter. Okay, it's magenta, but whoa. Magenta worked great enough. So stand by, guys. We're trying to figure out what the heck's going on here. Give us a break. Thank you. Thanks, guys, for your cooperation.
Michigan Lottery Daily 3 and 4 games. Bonus draws are here. You can win 20% more at the Daily 3 and 4 for limited time.
Strong storms followed by dangerous heat on tracking boats live tonight.
No hill yet, guys. What? So guys, we're back on. We're staying on until further notice. Where's your problem, baby, huh? We're staying on here, guys, until further notice, but yeah. I can't watch TV because the cat's in the fucking way. What are you doing, cat, huh? Ooh, we are still getting flashes here at the guys' studio.
Wait a minute, what happens in 2.5 hours? I've gone through Hatch's social media, old IP adjusted for more active posters.
Arrange new locations. Controls are cross-referencing those with the Aegis list so they get back to us if they get a hit. Here. Not necessarily mean it's the Ravens' place, but that was going on.
According to past ops notes, X-18 is much different than VX gas. In fact, the only similarity is they can both be lethal.
Are we sure? Even with a standard VX, we have much worse than bloody noses and a short temper.
It's a pretty bad bloody nose.
Well, maybe we didn't get exposed to that high dose, but you said that fatality can occur, but maybe in this case it won't.
We certainly hope that that's the case, but
It's got something that we can try, right?
We managed to synthesize atropine.
atropine will have no effect.
So what?
You're telling us that we're supposed to just like sit in this box and wait to die in a couple of hours?
Jimmy,
what? No, if I only have a couple hours left to live, I'm sorry, I'm not about to spend it in this lab.
That's the case.
Jimmy, what are you doing?
The toxins must have been scrubbed through the filtration system by now, alright? So I'm gonna decontaminate, I'll have to shower off, I'll change my clothes, I'll spend the last few hours of my life with my daughter, if you don't mind.
If you open that door, you will be killing your daughter too. This is not VX we're dealing with. The lack of symptoms is by design. If you tore out the world, you would have already contaminated countless people before feeling the ill effects yourselves. This is a perfect biological weapon with 100% mortality rate. I'm sorry. I wasn't upfront with you sooner because I wanted you to keep your blood pressures down.
Why? Keep our pressures down for what? To buy more time? 15 minutes?
I'm not trying to buy more time for the two of you. I'm trying to buy more time for your team because our only hope is if they find the antidote. So please, sit down and don't move.
So, guys, we're doing the best we can.
Hazmat suits. So we're in the right place.
Okay, guys. We're trying to figure out what the hell's going on right now, guys, but
Come out of there. We hear you in the bathroom. Come out. You didn't wash your hands. Get out and run. Open the door. Hey, we got her there. Lost the gun, huh?
Still no way out. The heart seems fair.
okay, guys, we're keeping an eye on this weather until further notice. Okay, yep, we're under a watch right now, guys, so no warning. So, yeah, we're just under a watch, so that's why we're doing magenta.
You're all fuck me, bro. I'm gone.
our kid's whole future. It's gonna be like she said her last words to her mom on a video call that can't happen again.
Jim.
Casey, my heart feels like it's beating out of my chest.
Okay, buddy, please listen. Okay, enjoy. It's gonna be
Ooh, we got. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen the flashes on camera or not, but I'm getting flashes at the studio, guys, and they are pretty bright flashes. I would show you guys on camera, but you guys can't see the squad because it's getting too dark to see anything on the camera.
One day you're gonna hold your kids on your lap, okay? Those are the only thoughts you need to focus your energy.
So we got some flashes here, guys, in the studio, but I'm not worried about hearing a siren going off right now. So yeah, guys. Like I said, guys, we're back on. We're staying on until midnight. Okay, guys, I took a little break off because I thought it'd be good enough to take a little break. I am back on now, guys. We're staying on until midnight, and then we'll stay off until further notice. But yeah.
It's okay. It just happens way too much. We're not starting to hide everything from our kids.
Well, some things are just for grown-ups and not for kids to know.
But today, everyone is trying to hide everything from me.
You think so?
Uncle Ted would say dead body with them. And I know you guys have told me everything about that and Casey.
No, they're gonna be fine. You have to trust me, and you have to believe it.
Okay, guys.
That's what it's from. I didn't try to make things seem okay with him. She always told the truth.
Okay, guys. I don't know if you guys see the flashes lightning like I am right now in the studio, but we are staying on until midnight. Ooh, there goes our flash. Earlier today, guys, there were some big kabooms, and that was prayer. Yes.
Definitely doesn't talk to me about this.
If I start hearing sirens, guys, we're going downstairs. I have a pre-tornado warning system already set on this thing, but if we have tornado, I'm going to hit two buttons, tornado and hit red. At least if I'm magenta, I just go downstairs. Any type of tornado thing will be issued. I'm going to go downstairs. Watch or warning. If it's a watch, I'll be keeping an eye on the TV, but if it's a warning, I'm going straight downstairs. If there's a tornado warning, you guys, tornado warning, tornado emergency, same thing. If you hear tornado warning or emergency, you go straight downstairs. That's what you're supposed to do, guys. If you hear warning or emergency, you go straight downstairs. Doesn't matter. Warning or emergency, you go straight downstairs. That's the rules. That's the law. So yeah, that's what I do, guys.
Can you say that again? Dennis?
The third time. My name is Buggy. Buggy Stacks, bro.
Your driver's license says Dennis Newton. That is you, right?
They started calling me Buggy Stacks after I came into some serious cash, you know?
Let's start there. You were paid by a terrorist.
Whoa,
Spread
whoa, whoa.
lethal toxin that could kill hundreds of people.
You guys got me all wrong. This Raven paid me in crypto, saw a bunch of super laxative X at my place, claims to put it in the water at a marine base and have them all exploding in their pants. After that, he gets paid in cash from Uncle Sam, and boom, more stacks.
I gotta get done.
You don't believe me? That Raven dude, the whole plan behind that picture on the wall, over there. Check it.
Same kind of flash.
I'm telling you, it's all prank. It's not like anything bad. Just a middle finger to the government.
Shut up, Dennis.
Yo,
This looks like their plan B. Map shows 3 public places where the toxin will be dispersed simultaneously.
Since you're the Raven, you're some kindness or in a waste of toxin themselves. The cure shall be under my wing at all times. He's gonna pass on me.
In the antidote.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can tell
1, 2, 3.
by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Oral treatments can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms first appear.
1,
If
2,
you have
3.
symptoms of COVID-19, even if they're mild, don't wait. Get tested quickly. If you test positive
I wonder.
for high risk for severe disease, act fast. Ask if an oral treatment is right for you.
I said CQD.
Moves fast, and
I said CQD. Ooh.
Febreze Miracle Spray. Febreze fabric refresher.
Ooh, I'm plugging you back in.
Every day to make my house smell amazing after I make the bed, after my dog jumps off the couch.
Hi.
So I can wear my jacket or jeans
So yeah.
one more time before I wash them again. It even makes
So yeah, guys, we're staying on until further notice. But yeah, right now we're under our watch until further notice.
Over 1,000 uses. Febreze fabric refresher.
And it is getting.
To our boy Blue that we would make the healthiest fruits possible.
So
with a
yeah, we're gonna be on until maybe practically midnight, guys.
And that's our promise to you and your daughter. Because when you love them like family, you want to feed them like family.
So yeah, guys.
summer made easy. That's totally happy.
I like this new. I can't believe you guys can do Google Maps. Go to Google Maps, type in a place you look up, and it puts a warning up for the area.
Let's do some.
Ranch.
We're looking for a total cycle. We keep going for how long? As long as it takes.
Number 5.
That's right.
Van Buren cancel.
Exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Branch County, Michigan weather.
It's 70 degrees with showers in Branch County, MI. There is currently an excessive heat warning in effect.
Weather for St. Joseph County, Michigan, where I live.
It's 73 degrees with showers in St. Joseph County, MI. There is currently an excessive heat warning in effect.
You know what we did? We gave it our all. Making sure everyone felt welcome. Sharing our favorite foods from around the state, like the batter burgers and fresh frozen custard. Greeting every guest.
So, guys, we're just trying to stay cool. We're trying to stay calm and relaxing in Michigan.
Leaving a smile makes everything taste better.
So, yeah, guys. So, our channel is doing pretty good, I think.
Hometown to yours. Welcome to Delicious.
And our energy grid handle extreme heat at 11.
5 men caught in the act of thugging Democratic headquarters in Washington. Foolish. In an attempt to steal an election.
How high up in the White House does it go? People have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook.
There is a lot to celebrate.
Ready? CBS presents the Daytime Emmys, hosted by Kevin Frazier and Michelle Turner. Oh my God, look at us. Live Friday.
Okay, guys.
On CBS.
Good, guys. We're just relaxing, and that's all I'm going to say.
So open your eyes.
I don't understand.
Open them, Jimmy. You need to move.
I mean, I want to. This year's just been so hard, and I just seem so much.
You need to move right there.
So I know you're alive. Open your eyes. Today you passed out. You both did. You need to keep breathing. Don't scare me like that again. You guys okay? Horace, don't open that door. You need to keep your eyes open.
You okay?
Yeah, my wife.
No. I'm saying that we don't get it. We're gonna be fine.
You guys, look at me. You two should call your loved ones. Yeah.
We're working with NPD on this. Time is of the essence. There is no acceptable level of failure. We've worked. We'll split into 3 teams, each covering one defined target. Team 1 and I will cover the coffee shop on 30th. Team 2 will canvass the bar here, led by Angel Knight, and Angel McGee will lead Team 3 to the movie theater on Hill Street.
And the plan is to simultaneously release the toxin at all 3 locations at some point in the next 35 minutes.
We're looking for anyone in a gas mask, a hazmat suit, anything that can shield them from toxin. We see that, we take him down.
With the exception of this man, Dr. Yuri Kasnov, he's our hostage. He's extremely valuable. Nobody take any shots anywhere near him.
If you have Raven in your sights, engage but do not fire. That is our only chance to save our people. Watch each other's backs out there. Let's go get that enemy.
Just checking in to say how much you matter to me. I'm just having one of those days, I guess. I do love you so much. All the times my mom did not answer. No, it's okay. Oh, I hate the guys anyway.
Hey kids. Hey guys, so this is what's gonna happen, guys. We're staying on. In about 10 minutes the news should be coming on so we can see what the hell's going on out here. The whole entire state's under a watch until further notice. We're under a watch until midnight today, guys, so I'm gonna take a look at the weather channel. Last time I checked there was a Valpo. There's her name on Valpo. So we're gonna take a look at that real quick. Okay. Seek shelter now. Seek shelter now. What the heck? Seek shelter now. So we're going to keep an eye on this, guys, until further notice.
You remember Mr. Rogers?
So,
You remember how he told us that look for the help?
so this is what's going to happen, guys. We're going to keep stay on here until further notice. My channel will be broadcasting until we need to get off. We're staying on for a little bit longer, but we will be shutting down in a couple hours. No gaming today. No games right now until further notice, guys. Due to the severe weather, we're not doing no games until further notice. Tomorrow is when I think she'll be back to normal. Maybe tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. We're staying on until further notice. Okay, guys. Tyler Milton here.
It's worth it. Helping people may be hard. It's filled with tough decisions. But it's those hard times that make you realize what's important. And someday, you.
Okay, guys, we're still at warning. We're now under a watch, guys. We're still staying on this watch until further notice. The watch is until midnight. We had reset because I wanted a break, so I got back on. The news should be on in a little bit, so we're gonna stay on until further notice. We are staying on the weather warning, guys, until further notice. We're now under a watch until further notice, but we're also under a heat warning until for as well. Right now, we're trying to keep an eye on the severe weather right now. Last time we checked, there was a tornado warning for Valparaiso, Indiana, which is not far from here, which is, I mean, our information is outdated a little bit. The storm is actually gone right now. The storm is right now gone right now, but it'll be coming back real soon. Right now, we are on a. Right now, we don't know yet. If you were with us earlier, you guys know what's happening. The storm should be done soon. We are still getting power. We're still getting lightning flashes here at the studio, guys. We got power flashes. Okay, guys, we still got lightning. I'm not sure, guys. I think the storm is over. We'll find out in about 5 minutes from now. The news will be on in about 5 minutes, so we'll find out. But right now, guys, there is a slight problem.
This is where we are focusing on. It consisted on bringing me to your side of it, but oh, cute. I just wanted to tell you that I asked Vance to send over my contract so I could sign it.
Case, that's great. I thought maybe after the last couple of days.
I realized I was straight free.
Yeah, I know. I've been seeing tons of that here at the studio. I know. We took a break for a little bit, then we came back on. We were on for 2 hours, and we took a break. Then the weather radio went off. Then I went back on. I've been honest. I mean, the weather radio went off during our broadcast. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna stay back on. So I'm staying on until midnight because the warning's until midnight.
I've never seen you take it up. Not even an autopsy.
Yeah, I decided to take Reed's advice. I can, hold on what's important. I'll let it go. It's time.
So, guys, we'll stay on until.
Well, that's very simple. There's only one guest per patient, so that will be vacant. So if you guys, okay, this is getting ridiculous. So your Vance, Tim, only one guest. What's wrong?
Let's stick this in law. We didn't get the rating. She came back from the dead. I don't see how that's possible. It's on Jimmy's autopsy table now.
You're talking past the guy that was with him was not the Raven. I wish it was. This Raven guy has been playing games from the very beginning. I wouldn't put this past him.
Yeah, that crossed my mind. He just came in the mail today. He was addressed to Special Agent Alden Parker and his team. What'd you say? One word.
Yeah. Okay, guys, the weather will be going. Okay, guys, we're now going to go to our local TV affiliate, which is the CW7, because that'll be on soon. And we'll figure out what the hell's going on here, guys. Mute this. In a few minutes, guys, we will go to the. In a few minutes, guys, the local TV station will be on. To figure out what's going on, because right now, guys, we are still under a watch until midnight. They might expend it, but we don't know yet. We'll find out in a little bit what's happening in a few more minutes. I'm just trying to, ready to relax. You might see bolts of lightning on this.
One thing. To finish the job. We're going to pick the whole thing up. And with the storm only getting worse.
They're saying the warning will be until, wait, was it the warning or was that a watch? Guys, so like I said, guys, at 10 thunderstorm warning until 10 p.m. for Syracuse. Ooh, Syracuse. Okay. That's for Indiana, not Michigan. But like I said, guys, we're going to keep an eye on this until we're staying on here until 10 o'clock, and then we're going to get off. So it's almost 10 o'clock, guys. Watch 10 o'clock news, and we'll find out what we're doing from there. If we still have a deal with a warning, We'll find out in 5 minutes what we're doing, guys. We'll find out in like 2 minutes what we're doing. In 2 minutes, it'll be 10 o'clock, so we'll see what we're doing. The weather reports are done, and the wilderness are squilling. We're gonna be done for the night. And it's been a rough night, guys. It'll be a rough night. Okay, guys. In a minute. In a minute. So, I'm not gonna watch it. I don't watch that crap. News will be on, then we'll be done.
Something that would change everything you think you know about yourself. Like the new damage or
Yes, sorry to stand. This again. I didn't know this. Used to get things
Well, my mom will love to hear that. So, we're gonna shut down, guys, in a little bit.
Nasty storms race through West Michigan tonight.
Wow, I broke the TV camera.
Rain, even hail, and we're not done yet. We're tracking when round 2 arrives.
Okay, guys, we're staying on.
Bearing the brunt of the damage from tonight's storms, find out what residents there are already starting to clean up. And when the storms are gone, all of West Michigan will be cranking up the AC.
Okay, guys. Looks like round 2 hasn't started yet, so we're staying on, guys.
They're ready for the power surge.
So it looks like day 2 hasn't started yet. So it looks like looks like round 2 hasn't started yet. Sounds like.
Using our weather alert network cameras have live looks for you down.
Boom, boom, boom.
And Battle Creek. Call it the calm between the storms right now as one round moves through.
Okay, no storms are coming, guys. So we're staying on.
There's a live look along the Kalamazoo River in Allegan now. Calm there as well for now, but the severe weather threat is not over. This channel 3
More severe weather, guys.
Continues with all of our area under some kind of severe weather risk category this hour. Chris Hugh is on damage patrol for us in Van Buren County. Our live team coverage begins, however, with Chief Meteorologist
Channel 3, guys.
tracking the
News
second
department.
round of storms heading our way.
CW7, guys.
Yeah, Andy, for those who are thinking, okay, we're done with the storms, right? They moved out. Not so fast, as there's another area of storms that are developing. But right now, we're looking live at Marshall. You got hit with those storms in the last hour or so. But look, the roads are already dry. Those storms are moving out. We continue, though, with the severe thunderstorm watch. This is through midnight, and you see it has been expanded. Earlier this evening, for example, Kent, Ionia, Montcalm, also Newaygo, and Muskegon and Oceana counties were not included in the watch, and now they are. Here's why. You can see one area of thunderstorms.
Ooh, we got tons of green here, guys.
South. That's what's moving right now in the northern Indiana. I want to zoom in a little bit closer and put.
Oh shit! We have a moderate tornado watch. Moderate tornado possibility.
And these have been developing
rapidly. We may have a chance of a tornado.
Is still very, very.
Oh, so that's wow! Pentwater, Traverse City, Cadillac.
Quite intense and.
Wow, that's high.
So that's why, like
Traverse City.
Just yet. So even late tonight, we're looking at as far as the storms are concerned, strong wind, heavy rain, as we've already seen. For example, in Allegan,
a moderate chance of a tornado. A extreme chance of hail.
Large hail is still a possibility with these storms, and we cannot count out yet the risk of a tornado or two.
Tornado, guys, is when I go downstairs and stick my ass in the air.
For the most part in the low to mid-70s. Now, part 2 of the story is the extreme heat that's heading our way tomorrow. We'll have team coverage of that. We'll be joined by meteorologist Christina Anthony. That's coming up just a little bit later on. And
all right, Keith, some time-lapse video now from South Haven showing that
storm rolling
over Lake Michigan and right onto South Beach. At one point, the rain comes down so hard, the pier isn't even visible. And those storms would become even more destructive as they headed a little further inland. Some very close calls tonight as the storm pushed through Van Buren County. Tonight, News Channel 3's Chris Hugh has been driving around the area and joins us live in Hartford to show us the damage that he is seeing there. Chris.
Yeah, Andy, it did not take us long to find the aftermath of the storm here in downtown Hartford. For example, behind me, this building on West Main Street, you can see sections of the siding have been torn off. This damage is just a stone throw away from the Hartford City Hall that's to the left of me, and there's even more damage in the surrounding area. But before we arrived in Hartford,
City
we had
Hall.
to make a stop because there was a massive tree that was blocking our path. This tree crashed onto 66th Street east of Covert. Fortunately, it did not hit any cars. A wheel loader soon arrived to push the tree off the road. Traffic is now flowing again. Once we arrived in Hartford, we saw this large tree in pieces on Hilliard Street. Several people, including a crew from the city, worked together to remove it. Resident Dennis Goss says
I might have to dress later and put my gear on.
Barely missing his daughter-in-law's car parked nearby. The car only sustained a dent on the hood. The tree did not hit anything else. Goss says hail then began falling, but did not cause visible damage.
Unbelievable. Just got dark and instantly hit, and then it was gone. Scared. Yeah, that just happened so quickly. Just checking to make sure everybody's okay.
In addition to this damage downtown, the storm also ripped off many shingles off a nearby home, but at last check, we did not get word of any injuries. Live in Hartford, Chris Yu, News Channel 3.
All right, Chris, thank you. News Channel 3 viewer Steve Williams sent us this video from Three Rivers showing drivers just barreling right.
What the hell, dude?
Main Street tonight.
That's Main Street?
Water is shooting into the air under the hood.
Oh, that's by the movie theater.
Here is deep enough to slow the drivers down a bit as they try to speed right through a normal speed. Not a great idea. You never know how deep that water is. We've also gotten a few photos.
Yeah, that's by. I don't know. It's not far from my work.
County tonight. You can see some pea-sized hail.
I might have to go to work tomorrow. See how badly if there's damage. I might have to go to work tomorrow. See how bad the church is damaged.
Right. A reminder that if you've got any photos or videos to share, download our News Channel 3 mobile app and use the Chime In feature under the Explore tab to send them to us. We may use them on the air. Right now, there are also a ton of power outages across Southwest Michigan. Here's a look at the consumer energy outage map showing some big outage clusters in Van Buren, St. Joseph, and Branch counties especially. More than 11,000 customers have lost power.
We still have power.
About half are in those three counties.
Boom.
There are also more than 3,500 customers without power in Kalamazoo County. Well, Tuesday and Wednesday are weather alert days as well with oppressive humidity. It's going to feel like triple digits.
Might walk up to town, make sure downtown's
About to
safe.
suffocate West Michigan. Our national correspondent Kayla Gaskins looks at if America's power grid can keep up with all of those air conditioners running full blast.
This record-setting heat,
Hot and humid.
record-time heat, may be the straw
It looks like we're going to have excessive heat.
that breaks the electric grid.
Wait till you see these temperatures.
Warnings to prepare for emergency procedures coming down from MISO Monday morning. The organization responsible for a large swath of the electric grid from Canada to the Gulf. Utility companies warning customers rolling blackouts could be ahead. The strain on the grid caused by a dangerous combination of extreme temperatures thanks to changing climate.
This is a big shock, a surprise to the grid operation. In Texas, we are okay with summer temperature going 100 degrees, but this is not something that people expect in Midwest. And then going over 100 degrees for a long duration of time would make the grid under a high level of stress.
And perhaps a rushed transition from old to clean energy.
As we've lost baseload generation, coal plants and gas plants, we have no renewable energy to backfill it, and therefore we don't have enough capacity. So rates are increasing and potential of rolling brownouts.
Desperate to avoid rolling blackouts, MISO recently halted the imminent closure of a large coal plant in Missouri, one of the country's biggest polluters. Closing the plant is such a risk to the electric grid's reliability, it will likely stay in operation until 2025. If Americans' wallets weren't pinched enough, electricity costs rose 12% last year, increasing the average American home's summer electric bill $90 to $540.
American manufacturers use 1/3 of all energy consumed in the United States, and in some cases millions of dollars in additional costs for electricity that ultimately will get borne by the consumer that buys those products.
All of this, and we haven't even seen the first day of summer. If it's any indication, long, hot, expensive, and potentially dark months lay ahead. In Washington, I'm Kayla Gaskins.
The city of Kalamazoo says it is prepared to open up some fire hydrants to keep people cool over the next extremely hot days. You can find out where that may happen in this story on WWMT.com.
That's a dumb idea.
All Kalamazoo Public Library branches are going to be opening as cooling centers on Tuesday and Wednesday. We've got an article explaining how to protect your pets from the heat. That'll be here tomorrow and Wednesday online as well. A murder trial nearly 3 years in the making got going today in Kalamazoo County Court. William Jones is accused of killing 22-year-old Christopher Neal after breaking into his Comstock home in December 2019.
Main Street by my work here was flooded, it said. Main Street by my work was flooded, it looks like. Mine.
Hiding in an upstairs bedroom.
That's all like Zach.
Prosecution played that 911 call in court today. You can hear Neal's daughter asking to see her dad while her terrified mom tries to keep her calm.
I'm crying. I couldn't make her happy. Were you afraid?
I'm on CW, Zach, and that's what I'm showing.
Yes. They kept shushing her. Stop. What were you afraid might happen in the defendant heard that he might know what we were in, and that possibly that we could be shot through the floor or whatever, or he would come upstairs, or you could just get hurt.
Neal's wife says she heard police knock down the door to their home and then multiple gunshots. She says she didn't know Jones and neither did her husband. Jones now faces 19 criminal charges, including murder, attempted murder, and home invasion. The trial resumes with more witness testimony tomorrow morning. Wall Street and Main Street are both on edge tonight. Warning signs are building. Why some experts say it may be too late to lower the prices we're paying without triggering another recession.
Morning at 6. A young father's murdered with his family in the house. Now the man police say pulled the trigger's facing a judge. Plus, what you can do to overcome the severe heat that's hitting our area. News Channel 3 protects and alerts you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
Spotlight on America investigates hospital prices, transparency, failure. They're making too much money by keeping patients in the dark.
Tuesday at 11 on News Channel 3.
The Elkhart Jazz Festival joins Big City Jazz with small town hospitality. Saturday night headliner is Bruce Hornsby and the Noisemakers at the Lerner Theater, June 16th through the 19th. Go online to ElkhartJazzFestival.com for tickets or the Lerner box office.
The 2 for $6 double checker burger with cheese deal. Go ahead, we double beef there. Get twice the burgers with double the juicy beef for just $6 of your hard-earned dollars. Plus small fries and a 20-ounce drink for just $3 more. The 2 for $6 double checker burger with cheese deal. Get checkers delivered through our rewards app.
There's nothing we haven't seen.
You should be picking up rain here very shortly, and would expect to see rain continue for the next several hours. You guys certainly have the risk of flooding, lightning, and possibly some small hail as well.
My network TV.
With thyroid eye disease,
My network TV.
And double vision.
That's the first comment I've seen about that.
As well. Here's a look at one of the storms that rolled down shore earlier this evening. This is in South Haven by Radiant Landscapes Photography, an absolute beast.
Anything coming from Holland, that's right now out over the lake that was producing some illegal challenge.
French Cruisers Family Fun Center. Indoor and outdoor fun, so something for everyone. Store to lights and the mega zip line. Test your skills on our indoor and outdoor go-kart track. Legends play in the trampoline park and laser tag arena. Fuel at the all-you-can-eat pizza, pasta, and salad buffet. French Cruisers Historic Family Fun Hotspot, open daily. Head to FrenchCruisers.com for more.
This particular cell, like a cell that is about 38 miles per hour. It's going to be in Ottawa County.
I know what's there. Stick it there.
Do you know what's in your drinking water? Are your toilet and tubs?
Defend, which is just avoid and try to run away. If you can't, deny them access to where you are, lock doors, and last if you
drives his car off the road. The downtown Elkhart for the 34th annual Elkhart Jazz Festival, June 16th through the 19th. Sunday is the most affordable day to tap your toes with hours of jazz.
Tickets available now at ElkhartJazzFestival.com or the Lerner Theater.
The 7-day forecast, sponsored by Sealy Kia of Kalamazoo. Thank you for turning to News Channel 3 on your CW 710. The news continues right now.
And welcome back to News Channel 3, live at 10 on the CW7. I'm Andy Dominiani. The second public hearing in the 2021 Capitol investigation features testimony from former President Donald Trump's inner circle. Natalie Brand is on Capitol Hill tonight to show us what they said.
The House Select Committee investigating January 6th showed new testimony to stress that former President Trump was repeatedly told his claims of election fraud were bogus.
I thought, boy, if he really believes this stuff, he has, lost contact he's become detached from reality.
Mr. Trump was encouraged by the ideas coming from some of his campaign advisors, including Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell.
What they were proposing, I thought was nuts.
Former campaign manager Bill Stepien testified that competing camps formed after the election. He called his Team Normal and said the other pushed conspiracy theories.
I didn't think what was happening was necessarily an honest work profession.
The panel brought in former officials from Pennsylvania and Georgia to refute specific claims of fraud that they were asked to investigate.
Not only was there not evidence of 8,000 dead voters voting in Pennsylvania, there wasn't evidence of 8.
The committee also says the Trump campaign knowingly misled donors, soliciting tens of millions of dollars for an election defense fund that didn't exist. Instead, the committee says most of that money went to Mr. Trump's political organization.
The big lie was also a big ripoff.
Attorney General Merrick Garland said Monday he is following the hearings.
The January 6 prosecutors are watching all the hearings as well.
The former president released a statement calling the committee a kangaroo court meant to distract Americans. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
We expect the committee to hold at least 5 more public hearings. The next one scheduled for this Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock. Now, the White House is facing new scrutiny tonight as it debates whether or not to visit Saudi Arabia. President Biden has been critical of the country's human rights record, which includes the 2018 murder and dismemberment of Washington Post writer Jamal Khashoggi. The White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre says that any visit will focus on getting results for the American public, and that doesn't mean the U.S. is going to beg for more oil or gas.
To view engagement with Saudi Arabia on energy security as asking for oil is simply wrong, and a misunderstanding of both the complexity of that issue and our multifaceted discussions with the Saudis.
Jean-Pierre says the White House is also planning a trip to Israel. She calls it an opportunity to engage with world leaders in the Middle East. Some big losses on Wall Street today as investors grew worried about
Stock market went down again. Oh shit! Not in their stock crash.
NASDAQ are now lower than they were when President Biden took office. The new inflation numbers also show rising consumer prices have not yet peaked. Our national correspondent Audrey Alnashar looks at the economic storm that's brewing as we speak.
Nerves are high. Investors on Wall Street in a massive sell-off as the outlook for the economy shows little reason for optimism. 401ks taking a hit as stock indices plummet an average of 20% so far this year. The immediate impacts of 40-year high inflation felt in Americans' pocketbooks. $5 gas hurting drivers. I don't go quite as much anymore like I used to just because of gas. And causing ripple effects through the economy, making it more expensive to transport goods. Soybean prices hitting record highs Monday, up 30% for the year. New vehicles 12.6% more expensive than last year. Meat up more than 12%, and milk up almost 16%. Overall, the annual inflation rate sitting at 8.6%. Allianz chief economic advisor Mohamed El-Arian says it could hit 9%.
The Federal Reserve did not react. It mischaracterized what inflation is, and it fell behind. And the lessons of history is once you fall behind, you lose the ability of the first best response.
The Fed meeting this week. The tools at their disposal to stabilize prices are quantitative tightening, a reversal of pandemic-era support, and raising interest rates, designed to cool the overwhelming demand outpacing supply and driving prices up. It's a potential lose-lose dilemma for the Fed. Pull the reins too hard and help the economy into a recession, or don't do enough and let inflation continue to soar. Former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers among those now saying a recession in the next 2 years is the most likely scenario.
I think we've built ourselves a stagflationary kind of situation.
A clear signal for next steps will come Wednesday from Chair Jerome Powell. President Biden will address the nation on the economy Tuesday, and as inflation persists, his administration is starting to say they're already doing everything they can to address it. Others say they haven't exhausted all their options yet and could be doing more. In Washington, I'm Outages Chapter.
Well, it has indeed been a stormy night across West Michigan, and we're not out of the woods by a long shot. In fact, storm round number 1 is already done, but storm round number 2 is what we're looking at here. In fact, you'll see a little bit of lightning from time to time. I've been watching this camera here. You can see it there. Looking live, hello, Holland. This is looking to the north over Lake Makatawa here. Thanks to the city of Holland for the view. And over here to the north is where we see another round of thunderstorms. That is round number 2. And that is now starting to brew. And here's another reminder that we're not out of the woods just yet. That severe thunderstorm watch not only continues through midnight, but it's actually been, it's grown, it's expanded. It now includes Kent, Ionia, also Montcalm, Nuevo, Muskegon, and Oceana counties. Those were counties not included earlier this evening. Here's the latest on the severe weather outlook. That enhanced view got squeezed down just a little bit, but we still have, of course, the big threats. All right, let's get right to the live Doppler radar. The first round of thunderstorms, they're off to the south now. They're moving out. This is what we're focusing on right here. And notice this has been expanding rapidly here over the last hour or so into Muskegon and Nuevo, and now moving into Pentwater and even on the north side of Grand Rapids, northern Kent County, up around Sand Lake. These thunderstorms are moving off to the southeast as well, and they continue to give us some storm threats for strong wind, heavy rain, large hail, and we still have that smaller threat for tornadoes. In the meantime, what we're looking at temperature-wise right now, we're in the upper 60s, mid-70s area-wide after highs today in the mid to upper 80s. Of course, those high temperatures, the story going forward as we're going to continue to see that heat rise